Good morning and welcome to chair class. We are here in Winema National Forest. Yeah, there's a bit of bugs moving around, so you might hear some of that. But anyway, let's go ahead and get started. Sitting up nice and tall in our chairs and dropping the right hand by your side. Allow the head to come to the left side, left ear towards left shoulder, and just breathe. And close the eyes. Feeling the breath move. Taking in the stillness of the moment right now. And rolling the head forward and to the other side, dropping the left arm by your side, right ear towards right shoulder, just allowing the head to relax, letting that shoulder and side of the neck release. Nice deep breaths here. And exhale, drawing the head forward, looking down towards the belly, tucking the chin towards the chest, pulling the shoulder blades down on your back, getting a nice stretch in the back of the neck. And inhale, looking up to the sky, opening the throat, but being mindful of the back of the neck, only going as far as it's comfortable. And then rotating the head around in one direction. And then the opposite direction. Taking that left hand by your side. Inhale, reaching the right arm up and leaning to the left. You can use the chair to help support. Allowing those fingertips to reach up and away, opening the side body. And breathe. Inhale, reaching that arm back down. Exhale. Inhale, reaching the left arm up and away, using that right arm on the side of the chair to help support. Reaching those fingertips up and away and leaning towards the right side. Coming back to center, inhale, reaching both arms to the sky, twisting to the right, taking the left hand to the outside of that knee, taking the right hand around, using the chair to help pull yourself into a comfortable twist. Breathing, sitting up nice and tall. Easier if you see it like so. On the mat. I'm on tippy toes right now, but you can be flat-footed. And then exhale, coming back to center. Doing the same on the other side. Inhale, reaching arms up and then twisting to the left. Move around so you can see. Spine is nice and long. Sitting up nice and tall with each inhale, raising and extending the spine with each exhale, twisting further. Using that hand on the chair to help pull you gently into the twist. And exhale, release, coming back to center. Bringing the right foot up, just like we're sitting comfortably in a chair, resting that foot on top of the left thigh. If this is uncomfortable, you can hold the foot here. Flexing the toes. Inhale, straightening the spine, and exhale, drawing the chest forward. Just coming into a gentle hip opener this morning. Just coming to where it's comfortable. Maybe you're a little bit higher, maybe you're a little bit lower. Keeping that foot flexed to support the knee. Keeping the spine nice and long. Feeling the relax with each exhale, and maybe coming a little bit closer to the leg. Inhale, coming up, switching legs, drawing the left foot up. Maybe this foot feels a little bit, or this leg feels a little bit different today. Just being mindful that each side is a little bit different. Flexing the feet, inhale, lifting the chest, and then exhale, coming forward to wherever is comfortable, even if you're holding back just a little bit. Allowing the breath to help you relax, and maybe moving a little bit closer to the leg with each exhale. Making sure to keep that spine nice and long. We don't want any rounded backs. Even if that means you come up a little bit higher, that's okay. Drawing the shoulders away from the ears. Inhale, coming up, stretching out the right foot, coming onto the edge of the seat. Finding a nice comfortable position so that you're not going to fall out of your chair today. Inhale, straightening the spine, and exhale, forward fold. Using the left hand on that left leg to help support. Right hand can rest on the right leg or maybe onto the earth. Maybe if you're feeling looser at this point, maybe your hands are down here. Maybe you're up a little bit higher. Either way, just supporting. You want to feel a nice opening without a pull. Just a nice feeling. Maybe with the exhales, you're coming a little bit closer. Wherever you are, supporting your upper body. Inhale, coming up, switching sides, stretching the left leg out, Bending the right knee. Again, finding that comfortable position in your chair so that you're fully balanced and supported. Inhale, lifting, and exhale, folding. Toes are towards the sky. Breathing. And eventually maybe folding just a little bit more. But again, keeping that spine nice and long, no rounding, keeping those shoulders away from the ears. And breathe. Inhale, coming up. Sitting onto the chair, maybe back a little bit, maybe forward a little bit, depending on the kind of chair you're on. Spreading those feet wide. Moving the hips forward into a seated modified goddess pose. So can't see my toes, but they are pointed outwards. Heels are in. Hands on the inner thighs. Inhale, lift the chest. And exhale, twist to the left, pushing into that right hip, into that right thigh. Maybe straightening the arm, or maybe just keeping it bent. Pushing and opening. Maybe getting a little more opening in that hip this morning. And breathing, not pushing too hard. Just right at that comfortable edge. Coming up to center, switching sides, twisting to the right, pressing into that left hip, and breathe. And inhale, coming up to center, drawing the hands up into goalpost arms or goddess arms. Elbows are in line with the shoulders, hands flexed and open. Feeling that tightening in the belly, really drawing that belly in. Flexing the thighs, opening the knees. Pausing here for a couple breaths just to flex and hold. Feel as if all your muscles are tense. Exhale, relax the tensing, drawing the hands behind the head, interlacing those fingers, keeping the spine nice and straight. Think as if we're leaning on a wall that's behind us, and we're going to want to keep our back against that wall, no twisting this way or that. Inhale, and then exhale, drifting to the left, elbow towards that knee, kind of a little more back than towards the knee. Again, think of that wall. Inhale up, exhale to the other side. Getting into the obliques. Inhale, exhale. You don't have to go down super far to feel this. Maybe you could go a little further. Maybe you're just up here. That's okay. You're working those obliques. Feeling those knees opening, those thighs flexing. Inhale up, exhale to each side. Let's do it one more on each side. And inhale, relax. Whew. Shake out those shoulders. Drawing the feet in. Oh, it feels good to hug those knees. All right. Moving on. Drawing that right knee down. Maybe you need the assistance of a block or a blanket under that knee so it reaches the earth comfortably. Opening the left thigh open. resting here, or maybe you're hovering, maybe you're not even touching. If you can't quite reach, using a block or a blanket under that knee, you can also do the same with the foot. Or maybe it's a matter of moving that knee forward or back, same with the foot. But you want the foot underneath the knee. This is a modified warrior pose. So inhale, opening the arms out and away. Exhale, drawing the left elbow to left knee, drawing it just inside if that's comfortable for you, and reaching down for that ankle. If that's not comfortable, stay up here. Inhale, reaching that right arm up and over, and extend. Breathing, keeping that torso in one plane. We're not twisting. We want to keep that chest nice and open. And exhale, drawing the arm down by our side. Inhale and open. Exhale by our side. Inhale and open. Exhale by our side. Inhale and open. And this time, drawing that arm up and around. Let's do that 3 times. That's 1. Inhale as we come around. Exhale as we go back. 2, 3. Inhale, open. And then exhale, come back up to center. Then drawing this left hand forward. You can't quite see it on screen. That's okay. We're just going to reach and come back. Reach and come back. Getting into those obliques again. Obliques. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. 2 more times. Exhale. And coming back to center. Relaxing those shoulders. Drawing the feet together. Just going to switch sides. Coming onto the left bent knee. Right foot open. Again, finding that comfortable support, whether it's a blanket or maybe hovering over the chair, just using it as a bit of a balance. Inhale, extending the arms out and away from each other. And then exhale, drawing that right knee, elbow towards right knee. Maybe you're staying up here. Maybe it's coming to the inside of that thigh. Inhale, reaching the left arm up and over. And breathe. You can look up towards the sky. Look up towards those fingers. Or look down towards the bottom hand. And a nice stretch here. Inhale, coming back. Exhale. Drawing that arm by our side. Inhale, reaching up and over. Exhale, down by our side. Inhale, reaching up and over. 1 more time. Inhale. And coming around. That's 1. That's 2. And that's 3. Coming up to center, drawing those fingertips away from each other, shoulder blades together on the back. And then extending, reaching that right hand out, keeping the torso long, keeping that chest open, and not turning over. Exhale as you come down. Inhale up, exhale, inhale. Keeping that belly nice and flexed, not pulling too hard on any part of the spine. We're strengthening the muscles here, and we're not trying to pull the spine out into an uncomfortable position. We're just reaching. 1 more time. And then shaking out those shoulders. Ooh. Bringing those feet together. Maybe it feels good to hug those knees. get into the core a little bit. An ant really wants to be my friend today. Taking the hands, holding the sides of the chair, inhale, reaching one knee up and then the other. This is easy for you, and you want to add a little more challenge. Lean back a little in that chair and just toe tap. Tightening the belly, using the hands to help support, not leaning back too far in the chair, just like so. One more time on each side, and coming back. Inhale. Relaxing. This time extending both legs, bending one knee to chest, then the other. Holding the chair, extending, pointing those toes. Let's get a little into the feet as well. If you want to add an extra challenge, leaning back into that chair. Kind of like we're riding a bicycle. This time flexing the toes up towards the knees. In the belly, tightening the core, really drawing that belly in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and pause. Whew, hugging those knees. Drawing the right foot on top of the left. Bent leg. Checking in with our hips and see how they feel now. Flexing that foot. Inhale. Opening the chest and exhale, folding. Maybe we feel a little more open at this point. Maybe we feel about the same, and that's okay. You have a little bit more range. You can reach those arms forward, or maybe through, hugging that leg. Wherever you are, flexing the right foot. And breathe. Inhale, coming up, switching sides, and shaking out those legs. Left foot, flexing those toes. Inhale, open the chest, and exhale, fold. You can use your hands to help support if you're not that close to the leg. We want to feel relaxation here and stretch, but comfort and support. Breathing into that outer hip, staying high or maybe coming a little bit lower. If you start to feel a little bit of a pinch or pull, move back a little bit. I just want to feel that ah. Inhale, coming up, straightening both legs, coming onto the edge of the seat, making sure that you're supported and balanced. Inhale, opening the chest, and exhale, walking the hands forward. Walking them forward to where you're comfortable. Maybe your fingers can touch the earth. Maybe they're all the way further forward. in here today, and that's okay. Toes reaching up towards the sky. I'm challenging the construction of my chair. Opening the hip out and backwards. You can allow the head to relax, but keeping those shoulders away from the ears. Keeping the spine long, no rounding. A couple more breaths here as we unwind and slow down. Inhale, walking the hands up, bending the knees, shaking out those legs. Sitting back in the chair, bringing our hands together in prayer. Sitting up nice and tall, tucking the chin slightly, closing our eyes, and breathing here in a seated Shavasana. Expressing gratitude for taking the time to practice today, and expressing gratitude or thankfulness for anything else that pops into your mind right now. We all have reasons to be thankful. Take a nice deep inhale and slowly exhale. Thank you for practicing with me. Namaste.